In this video, we'll discuss the signs of kidney damage. Hi ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Zarowski and welcome back to the channel. Now if you're new to the channel, it's a pleasure to have you here. Be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, and join our notification community so I can help you excel your health and your life. In this video, you'll discover the kidney damage signs. This is an important topic because today more than ever, there's an onslaught of people who are suffering from kidney damage. And it's really due in part to the lifestyle that people are living today. There's so many people who not only have kidney damage, but also have to get kidney dialysis where they're going and they're getting hooked up to a port multiple times a week in order to actually filter out their blood because otherwise they would die. So when we look at the kidneys, absolutely an important and vital organ. And so what we're going to do in this video is we're going to discuss a couple things. The risk factors that can set you up for kidney damage, some of the early warning signs, and then finally some of the symptoms of chronic kidney disease. Let's go ahead and dive right into this topic. So let's first look at some of the risk factors, because what we want to do is we kind of want to put these pieces to the puzzle together. If you have the risk factors, if you had some of the early warning signs, and then you're having some of the different symptoms of kidney disease, then there's a good chance you have a serious problem on your hands. But let's start with the risk factors. So if you're someone who has hypertension, this is a big problem. This is probably one of the main reasons people actually have kidney problems, and that is because they have hypertension, high blood pressure that goes on for many years. So if you're someone who has high blood pressure and you're just thinking it may go away magically somehow, you want to really take steps today, because not only can it damage your cardiovascular system, it can damage your eyesight, but also it can damage your kidneys. So next here on our list is diabetes, heart disease, lupus, obesity, high cholesterol. So you're starting to see, well, this is why so many people have kidney damage today, because look at how many people statistically actually have some of these issues I'm referring to. Multiple kidney infections, smoking, drug use, alcohol abuse, and then use of over-the-counter painkillers. Now, many people mean well when it comes to a lot of these over-the-counter painkillers, but here's the thing, is that, like I say, everything in life has a paid price to action. One of the paid price to actions of taking these over-the-counter painkillers, of course, it's helping with the pain, but it is damaging your kidney, your liver, and your stomach. And so we always have to realize that there is negative consequences to these things. That's why we always want to look to natural ways to decrease pain or actually solve the problem versus actually covering it up with a painkiller. So here's some of the early, the different kidney disease factors right here that can lead to some of this problems like the kidney disease symptoms. So let's talk about the early warning signs here, because that's one of the things about kidney problems, is that a lot of times there's no warning signs. There's nothing there until it's too late. When you finally notice that there's a problem, there's a big problem. So these early warning signs can be very helpful. Now, first is chronic fatigue, difficulty sleeping, poor brain endurance, poor appetite, muscle cramping, swollen feet and ankles, frequent urination, dry skin, and constant low back discomfort. Okay, here's the thing, is that all of these right here can mean 20 other things. So that's why we're trying to connect the dots here, right? We had this, now do I have this, or did I have this, and then am I heading over in this direction? Just like I did in the video where we talked about the liver, let's see if we can connect more dots in order to make a more solid confirmation as to whether or not this is a problem for you. So here's the early warning signs right here. Let's talk about some of the kidney disease symptoms: nausea, fluid retention, vomiting, loss of appetite, anemia, decreased sex drive, hyperkalemia, and also pericardial effusion. Now, hyperkalemia basically means that you have too much potassium in the blood. Pericardial effusion really refers to a fluid-filled sac around the heart as a result of the kidneys not functioning properly. So when we look at all of this, what I'll do is leave you with some different resources. First of all, you can go ahead and click right up here, and I'll put a playlist to some different kidney videos. First of all, kidney detox herbs, but also some of the other lifestyle factors that can play a role in damaging your kidneys. Now, if you're someone who is suspecting that you're having some kidney problems, or you just want to focus on your kidney health, what I'll do is put a link to some of the different formulas that we use clinically. I'll put two different ones. I'll put one that is going to help with fluid retention if that's a problem that you have, but also I'll put one that's really designed to help repair damaged kidneys as well. So if you're someone who's suffering from these issues right here, you need to take it seriously, because kidney failure is a really, really big threat to your overall health. But other than that, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, and then check out my other videos on how you can improve your health. I'll see you in the next video.